Welcome to Factful Finance, where we break down complex money matters to help you make smarter decisions. If you're dreaming of owning your first home, you're not alone. Many of us are. But here's a surprising fact. A recent survey found that nearly 60% of homebuyers regret sacrificing too much during their savings journey. Let's explore how you can save for your first home without missing out on the fun. Before diving in, a quick disclaimer. This is educational content only. For personalized financial advice, it's best to consult a professional. Now let's talk strategy. Saving for a home is one of the biggest financial goals you'll face, but it doesn't have to mean cutting out every little pleasure. In fact, if you approach it with a smart, balanced plan, you can build your savings and enjoy life along the way. Step 1. Set a realistic goal. First, figure out how much you need to save. The average first-time homebuyer needs around 20% of the home's value for a down payment. So if you're eyeing a $300,000 house, that's a $60,000 down payment. But here's where you don't have to sacrifice all your fun. Set a realistic timeline. Let's say you want to buy a house in 5 years. That gives you time to make gradual savings while still living your life. Step 2. Create a balanced budget. Think of your budget as your financial map. Experts recommend the 50-30-20 rule, 50% for essentials, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. The key is balance. Instead of cutting out everything fun, focus on cutting back on things that aren't adding much value to your life. Are you spending too much on takeout or subscriptions? Those little tweaks can add up to significant savings. Step 3. Automate your savings. Making savings automatic helps you stay on track without thinking about it. Set up a separate savings account just for your down payment and have a portion of your paycheck transferred into that account every month. That way, you're less likely to spend the money you've earmarked for your home. Step 4. Take advantage of apps and tools. There are some fantastic tools to make saving easier. Budgeting apps like Mint or You Need a Budget help you track your spending and ensure that your savings goal stays front and center. For example, Capital allows you to round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and save that extra change. Small amounts might seem insignificant, but they add up quickly. Step 5. Don't forget to have fun. Finally, remember, saving for a home doesn't mean saying no to everything you love. If you're someone who enjoys travel, dining out, or other experiences, plan those things strategically. For example, setting aside a fun fund within your budget allows you to treat yourself without guilt or financial strain. You can still take that weekend trip to the beach while saving for your future home. Let's break it down. Sarah, for instance, saved $10,000 in 1 year using the 50-30-20 rule. She set aside $300 a month for her home savings, and by reducing her dining out expenses by 20%, she put even more toward her goal. Meanwhile, she didn't miss out on a fun vacation because she had planned for it. Pro tip: don't rely on debt. One thing to avoid is relying too heavily on debt to fund your home purchase. The more you can save without borrowing, the better. According to experts, a large down payment can not only lower your monthly payments, but also save you thousands in interest over the life of your mortgage. So, let's recap. By setting a clear goal, creating a balanced budget, automating your savings, and using the right tools, you can save for your first home and enjoy life along the way. The journey to homeownership doesn't have to be a sacrifice. It can be a rewarding experience that brings you closer to your dream without giving up the things you love. What's the first step you'll take towards saving for your first home? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching Factful Finance. If you found this video helpful, why not subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more financial tips that can help you achieve your goals. We think you'll find the next video on screen useful in your journey toward financial independence. See you next time.